Hello, you are welcome to my channel. Okay, so today's question. Solve the equation 3 raised to the power 2x minus 30 multiplying 3 raised to the power x plus 81 is equal to 0. Solve the equation 3 raised to the power 2x minus 30 multiplies 3 raised to the power x plus 81 equals 0. Before we solve this question, please make sure you share the videos and then you subscribe. Okay, so let's move on with the solution. So we have 3 raised to the power 2x minus 30 multiplying 3 raised to the power x plus 81 equals 0. Please, this falls under exponential equation. Please take note of that. It falls under exponential equations. Okay, so let's move on. So we can rewrite this expression like 3 raised to the power x in a bracket raised to the power 2 minus 30 multiplies 3 raised to the power x plus 81 equals 0. I hope you are following it. Okay, so now we have 3 raised to the power x in the bracket raised to the power 2 minus 30 multiplying 3 raised to the power x plus 81 equals 0. Okay, so let's y equals 3 raised to the power x. So wherever you see 3 raised to the power x, we put y there. I hope you are following it. Okay, so we have y squared minus 30y plus 81 equals 0. We have represented 3 raised to the power x by y. So wherever we see 3 raised to the power x, we put y there. Okay, so we have 3 raised to the power x square, so y square. Then we have 30 multiplies 3 raised to the power x, so 30 multiplies y to be 30y plus 81 equals 0. I hope you are following it. Okay, so it's like we have a quadratic equation here. I hope you are following it. Okay, so we have to solve the quadratic equation. So first we find the factors of y square, which is y times y. Okay, y times y. Then we place them in the bracket. So we have y and then y. I hope you are following it. Okay, so we multiply the coefficient of y by the constant, which is 81. So the coefficient of y is 1 multiplied by 81 is still 81. Okay, so we find factors of 81 that when we put into this brackets and then we add the product of the outer term and then the product of the inner term, we are going to get negative 30y. I hope you are following it. The factors of 81 that we are going to choose when we put in this bracket and then we add the product of the outer term and then the product of the inner term, we are supposed to get what? Negative 30y. Okay, so the factors are negative 3 and then negative 27. I hope you are following it. Okay, so let's move on. So we equate it to what? 0. Okay, so what we do is we equate y minus 3 to 0 and then solve for y, and then we equate y minus 27 to 0 and then we solve for y. So we have y minus 3 equals 0. So y is equal to what? 3. Or y minus 27 is equal to 0. So y is equal to what? 27. I hope you are following the steps. Okay. But we represented y by what? 3 raised to the power x. Okay, we represented y by 3 raised to the power x. Okay, so now we have 3 raised to the power x now is equal to what? 3. Or 3 raised to the power x equals 27. Y equals 3 or y equals 27. And we represented y by 3 raised to the power x. So instead of y equals 3, now we have 3 raised to the power x equals 3 or 3 raised to the power x equals 27. I hope you understand. Very good. Okay, so now we have 3 raised to the power x equals 3 raised to the power 1. Why? 3 raised to the power 1 is the same as what? 3. Okay, so 3 raised to the power x is equal to 3 is the same as 3 raised to the power x equals 3 raised to the power 1. I told you before that when you are solving exponential equation, we always make sure that the base on the left and the right should be the same so that we can equate the index or the exponents. Okay, so now the base are the same, so we can equate the exponents now. So x now is equal to what? 1. I hope you are following it. Okay, or 3 raised to the power x equals 27. Okay, so we have to break the 27 down so that we can get a common base on the left and then the right hand side. So we have 3 raised to the power 3. Okay, 3 raised to the power 3 is the same as what? 27. We want to break it down in such a way that we can get a common base on the left and the right. Okay, so 3 raised to the power x is equal to 27, which is equal to what? 3 raised to the power 3. So now our base are the same now. So 3 raised to the power x is equal to 3 raised to the power 3. And our base are the same. We have base 3 on the left hand side and then we have base 3 on the right hand side. So we can now equate the index, okay, which is x is equal to what? 3. So x is equal to 3. I hope you are following it. So our solution now is x is equal to 1 or x is equal to what? 3. Thank you so much for watching, and please make sure you subscribe and then you share the videos.